Hello everyone, back tuning into today's first video, doing a 5-day forecast for today's first video. So as always on a Wednesday, we're having a detailed look at the weather next 5 days, and it's going to be a transitional 5 days really coming up. High pressure will be dominating weather at the start of the 5-day forecast period, but by the end of this 5-day forecast period, actually quite a significant change in the weather could well be taking place, with low pressure beginning to take over from off the Atlantic. So we've been fed up and bored with this high pressure that's been dominating the weather for many days now. It is going to be on its way out during this 5-day forecast period time frame. So quite an interesting 5-day forecast, I think, this week. So I'll get that for you very short. Just say that coming up later on this afternoon, we'll have your regular week's 10-day video update. That will, of course, include all of the usual features. Websites using for 5-day forecast, got the radar from Gas Weather, and we've also got charts from westset.de and theweatherout.com. You can find a link to all the websites in the description at YouTube and on the links page at Gas Weather. So we're going to start off with the radar picture, but it's not much to look at, so we won't dwell on this too long. There have been a few patchy bursts of rain, a few showery bursts of rain across parts of Scotland, just heading down to the far north of England. But basically, it's been a dry morning across vast majority of the country, so I think we'll move on from that very quickly. High pressure is in control of the weather again today. A large ridge of high pressure is sitting over top of the country. There's a little weather front that's producing a bit of cloud in the far north, but essentially we're high and dry today. So for the rest of today, we'll see cloud and a few patchy, showery outbreaks of rain across parts of Scotland, particularly so for northeastern Scotland, probably later on this afternoon, but the majority of the country, even Scotland, will stay dry, and best of sunshine will be through England and Wales. It might cloud up a little bit this afternoon across Northern Ireland and Northern England, but generally England and Wales, really decent sunshine coming up today, and temperatures are going to be ranging from around 12 to 20 degrees, so that's 54 to 68 Fahrenheit. There's a bit of a nip in the air, but in the sunshine it will feel very pleasantly warm. Overnight tonight, that high pressure continues to strengthen across the country. Any patchy rain across northern Scotland will clear away, and then we're looking at a dry night with a mix of clear spells and variable cloud. Maybe not quite as cold as the last couple of nights, but nevertheless it will be a pretty chilly night. Temperatures will drop down widely into single digits, and there's a chance of ground frost in rural areas, I would have thought, across central and northern England in particular. Temperatures generally ranging from something like 2 to 10 degrees Celsius. 10 is 50 Fahrenheit. The high pressure is dominating the weather on Thursday. Notice deep area of low pressure just here, just heading onto the far left of the screen as you're looking at, or left of the map. So that is the remains of Hurricane Humberto. More about that in today's second video update. But high pressure will be dominating weather for us again tomorrow, so we're looking at another dry day. Universally dry, I think, tomorrow across the whole country, right from top to tail. All areas should be dry, and there will be bags of sunshine coming through as well, I would have thought. Temperatures tomorrow, maybe a degree or so up on today, so we could get around 21 perhaps. Somewhere across eastern Britain. 21 is 70 in Fahrenheit. It will feel pleasantly warm in that mid-September sunshine. On Friday, high pressure is still in control, but it's beginning to slip. This is a start of a change. So high pressure on Friday is beginning to move into central parts of Europe. You'll notice low pressure started to develop out of the Atlantic. Initially, the squeeze of the ice bars is from the south, so it's going to start to drag up warmer air from southern Europe for Friday and for Saturday. But this southerly wind is a sign that the high pressure is declining. It's on the wane. Nevertheless, Friday should be another mostly dry day with plenty of sunshine coming through once again. I think we're looking at pretty much a universally dry day for all areas. There will be a bit more of a breeze around those western coasts, so it could be a bit breezy up the Irish Sea perhaps, and down across southwestern parts of England it could get fairly windy down there by the end of Friday. But otherwise it's a dry day, lots of sunshine and warm. Temperatures could reach around 15 to 23, something like that, so that's well above average for the 20th of September. Warmest day is actually going to be Saturday. Now, by Saturday, the high pressure is moving over to the eastern side of Europe. It's becoming centred kind of like around the Black Sea and across eastern parts of Europe. Low pressure is developing all the time in the Atlantic. and we've got this warm southerly wind wafting up across the country. So Saturday going to be another mostly dry day. Northern and eastern parts of the country will get the best of the fine conditions on offer on Saturday with plenty of sunshine. After a dry sunny morning in the southwest, I think clouds will build up during Saturday afternoon, and we might spark off some heavy showers, maybe the risk of a thunderstorm across parts of Wales and southwestern England by the time we get through to Saturday evening. That said, many places are going to have another dry day on Saturday, and temperatures with these southerly to southeast winds will be very warm. We could see a wide range of around 15 to 24. 24 is 75 Fahrenheit, but in somewhere like central London, I wouldn't be at all surprised if we got 25, that's 77 in Fahrenheit. That is way above average for the 21st of September. But this low pressure will continue to advance in as we go through Saturday night and into Sunday. So by the time we get through to Sunday, yes, the Atlantic is now breaking through. That high pressure has pretty much gone. So showery outbreaks of rain will spread northwards and eastwards across the country from Saturday over Saturday night into Sunday morning. I don't think it'd be too much fun to around with that. There could be a few heavy bursts of showery rain, particularly in more northern and western parts of the country. Even in the southeast, I wouldn't rule out chance of some wet weather on Saturday night. It'll be a very warm and humid night on Saturday night as well. Temperatures will hold up in mid-teens, so around 15, 16 degrees. That's really warm for a mid-September night. As we go through to Sunday, we'll start with cloud and showery outbreaks of rain across many parts of the country. That's going to push northwards and eastwards through the course of the morning, clearing out away into the North Sea. And then we have these west to southwesterly winds breaking through behind. They'll bring sunnier skies in from the west, but at the same time, fresher air will start to move in from off the Atlantic. Nevertheless, the east could still be quite warm on Sunday. Temperatures still holding up around 21 degrees. Perhaps will that fresher air arise. But in the west, it will be turning cooler and fresher, with temperatures probably not rising all that much from the overnight temperatures actually across many western parts of Britain. And then we go through to Monday and we end the 5-day forecast period obviously on a much more unsettled note. We've got this deep area of low pressure developing out of the Atlantic. That does contain the remains of Hurricane Humberto as well, and we're bringing weather systems in from off the Atlantic too. So cloud and outbreaks of rain will be across Ireland, Wales and southwest England through the course of Monday morning. Most other areas will go to a dry start, and then those outbreaks of rain will spread north and east across the country, becoming quite windy as well in the west by the end of Monday. Temperatures in the east probably holding up at around 18, 19 degrees. In the west it will be cooler, especially as those outbreaks of rain set in, probably only mid-teens Celsius there. And beyond that, it looks as though next week will be much more unsettled. More about that in today's second video update. Finally, just having a look at charts from the Weather Outlook. So, situation today, we've got bags of sunshine across the country and it's mostly dry as well. A few showers up across Scotland. Another dry and warm day for tomorrow and indeed for Friday as well. The temperature peaks on Saturday, could reach 25 degrees in London, that's 77 Fahrenheit, but notice the showers breaking out in the southwest and across Wales through Saturday afternoon. That's a sign of the breakdown of the high pressure. And as we go through into Sunday and Monday, showers or longer spells of rain beginning to move in from off the Atlantic, and temperatures will start to take a bit of a tumble as well, I think, as we go through next week. So in summary, well, we're going to see changes in the 5 days ahead. We're starting under high pressure, mainly dry, fine and warm, but it will be turning cooler and more unsettled as we get through into the end of the 5-day forecast period, particularly focusing later in the period, so Sunday through to Monday, signs perhaps of a more autumnal spell, and we will talk more about that as we pick up the storyline beyond the 5-day forecast period in today's second video update, which will be coming up on the homepage at GazWebBiz this afternoon. But that's all for now, and thanks for watching.